So guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. Guys, I want you to go ahead and head over to my Facebook group. I've made a Facebook group, Boxing Fans. If you want to be part of that group, message me, and I'll approve your request. Make sure it doesn't matter where you're from, what country you're from. Just make sure you join that group. I'd want all you guys to join that group. Just grow that group, and all my videos will be in there as well, or the links to my videos will be in there as well. So if you miss it on YouTube, you'll get it on the Facebook group. So yeah, if you want to be part of that group, just leave comments below, and I'll direct you to my Facebook group. I'll hopefully put a link as well in future videos. But like I said, if you want to be part of that group, just message me. Also, follow my Instagram. I've got like nearly 1,350 followers now on my Instagram. Follow my Instagram, Imran Mir Boxing TV, and I can send you the link to the group that way as well. So yeah, follow my Instagram, join my group. Really important. All my stuff will be on Instagram. So I've got videos on Instagram and I've got videos in that Facebook group. And also follow my page on Facebook as well, Imran Mir TV. So yeah, follow it if you haven't. But I want to get into the video. I want to talk about the fighter of the 21st century, Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao. Who's the fighter of the 21st century? Who do you think's the fighter of the 21st century?
I think Floyd Mayweather, because I just think he's undefeated. He's beaten loads of champions. He seemed like most of his career was effortless. He may have had a couple of hard fights, whereas Pacquiao, he had a lot of hard fights. He lost a lot of fights. He had a lot of hard fights. Whereas Mayweather, yeah, he might have not moved up as many weight classes, but I don't think that's, you can say that, but a lot of people, Manny Pacquiao's from the street.
Here's the thing. What Mayweather did will happen again. What Pacquiao did will never happen again. 8 division world champion. He's 41 years of age and he's still fighting. He's still a current world champion. Mayweather stopped fighting 5 years ago. He's still a current world champion. Yeah, he beat a legitimate guy in Keith Thurman. There's talks that he could potentially beat Crawford and Spence. There's no doubt that Manny Pacquiao is the greatest fighter of the 21st century. There is no doubt about it.
If you're talking about boxing, who's a better fighter, we know who's the better fighter.
We don't know who's the better fighter
because we've seen what Floyd Mayweather beat him easily.
No, but it doesn't matter whether we beat him easy. The matter of fact is
because no one's beaten Pacquiao in his career like that ever. That what Mayweather did.
Pacquiao's been knocked out.
Pacquiao
knocked out. No, Pacquiao's been knocked out prior to that. Before that, what I'm saying is, there's 8 division world champion. He's an 8 division world champion. That will never be done again. Will that be done again?
Probably not. But you got to realize he wasn't really, as people said, he was able to move up. He was able to move up to 147, but he can't move up anymore.
Move at 154.
Yeah, but Mayweather moved up to 154.
And what's your point? But Mayweather was naturally a bigger man than Pacquiao.
I don't know about that.
Yes, he is.
I think Mayweather's pretty small as well.
No, man, he's not.
I think Mayweather's pretty small.
No, but Mayweather is not. Mayweather is nowhere near. Mayweather is nowhere near as small as Pacquiao.
Yeah, Pacquiao's obviously small, he's short, but he was a lot. When he started his career, he was malnourished. So you got to realize he was able.
He's shorter than him. He's shorter than him. He's smaller than him.
Yeah, I know, but he was able to jump up the weight classes because of that reason. And then obviously you got to realize if he can keep moving up weight classes and go to 160.
Pacquiao's the best fighter of the 21st century.
I don't agree. That's my opinion. I think Mayweather's the best, but obviously everyone will have their opinions. Did Pacquiao make?
Will there be another 50-0? We remember Sugar Ray Robinson was 120-0. Chavez was 90-0. So will there be another 50-0? Yes or no?
If someone fights bums, yeah.
No,
not the same caliber fighters as Mayweather fought.
Stop it.
Never.
Stop it. So what, Sugar Ray Robinson fought bombs?
Yeah.
Chavez fought... Stop!
The thing is, Sugar Ray Robinson, we can't say he was 50-0 because he wasn't 50-0. He was 100, 200 and something. Forget Sugar Ray Robinson. What I'm saying, that if someone fights the same caliber fighters as Floyd Mayweather, it was very highly unlikely they would be 50-0. 100%. Guaranteed.
No, that's nonsense. That's
No,
nonsense.
guarantee. We'll see.
That's nonsense.
I don't believe no one. You got to realize
Mayweather picked and chose his fights. He had fights at catchweight.
Yeah, but
he fought guys when they were past their best. But Pacquiao, he fought him. Look, right. Why didn't he fight Pacquiao 5 years prior?
Because he doesn't take random blood and urine testing.
But come on, that's just, everyone else fought him in around that time. Why did
they took random blood and urine testing?
What do you mean?
If someone's cheating, they're cheating. And even Paulie Malignaggi says that he believes Pacquiao was cheating at that point. That's why he didn't want to take the test.
But that's irrelevant. That's the sort of point. The
fact
fact
but if he's cheating, everyone else can't be the best.
No,
be the best.
No, but everyone else that fought Pacquiao around that time. They didn't make thousand excuses.
Yeah, but you got to realize they don't hold the same weight as Floyd Mayweather. Why is Floyd Mayweather going to go into the biggest fight of his life, right? When the one guy, if he doesn't even know if the guy's cheating or not. In my opinion, I think if you don't take the test. What have you got to hide? His excuse was
let's move away from it.
I think he cheated. Personally, I think he's a cheater.
Let me move away from the random blood and whatever testing. The matter of fact is that let's look at their record. Manny Pacquiao is still fighting at the age of 41 years of age.
Yeah.
And he is a current world champion in the welterweight division. In one of the most dangerous divisions in the best division probably in boxing. Right, the two of the fighters there are in the top 5 pound for pound in Spence and Crawford. Yeah. He is currently a world champion in that division.
He's not beaten.
He's not beaten, but he's. People think he still has a chance against Spence and Crawford. Mayweather has no chance right now against Spence or Crawford.
Mayweather's
the fact is that Mayweather is. You cannot argue that Manny Pacquiao is not the best fighter of this 21st century. You just can't.
No, I don't agree. I think Mayweather is by far I don't know what other people think, but in my opinion, I 100% believe Mayweather is the best fighter, not of the 21st century. I just think he's the best fighter ever.
Oh, stop it.
That's just my opinion.
He's not better than Sugar Ray Robinson and Ali.
At the end of the day, everyone can have their opinion, but I believe he's the best fighter ever. And I'm not a Mayweather fan or anything. Where I'm gonna have, I'm just saying it how it is. I don't follow Mayweather.
Mayweather. He picked and chose his fights. He fought everybody. He picked and chose. He fought De La Hoya.
When Thurman fought
he lost to Castillo. He lost to Castillo. Let's be honest. He lost that first fight to Castillo. The Maidana first fight was close. Let's be honest, right? He had tough fights. He had a lot of tough fights.
Not as many as Manny Pacquiao, though.
Hey?
Not as many as Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, because Manny Pacquiao didn't pick and choose. Manny Pacquiao just fought anyone and everyone. It doesn't matter. He just fought. He didn't care. He just moved up weights, fought anybody. He didn't pick and choose his fights. He just fought.
Yeah, but no, I don't know. I think he's a cheat anyways because
he never failed a drugs test. You can't call someone a cheat. You can't call someone a cheat. He never failed a drugs test.
Yeah, but there was no random.
Nonsense. That is a nonsense. He never failed a drugs test.
Yeah, because he didn't take drug tests.
No, but he didn't fail.
Yeah, but he didn't take.
What do you mean he didn't take drug tests? Everyone takes a drug test.
He didn't take.
You can't fight without not taking a drug test. No, that's. Floyd Mayweather also had. What about his hand? He also had injections as well.
The point is, if you're a
clean
fighter, why wouldn't you take random?
That's irrelevant. We don't want to talk about clean. You never failed a drug test. We can't talk about that. That's nonsense. Floyd Mayweather had a lot of asterisks against his name. We can't talk about that. They never failed a drug test. Let's talk about what's thing. You can only talk about guys that have failed. Like Canelo's failed. All right, fair enough. You want to bring it up. Manny Pacquiao's never failed. Floyd Mayweather's never failed. So let's not bring that up. The fact is, let's talk about their achievements. Who they beat. How many weight classes they've moved up. Let's talk about and who fought the best when they were in their prime. Who was jumping at weight classes. Manny Pacquiao beat Marquez, Barrera, Morales. Cotto, he beat Mosley, he beat everyone, De La Hoya, Hatton, he beat everyone.
Yeah, but so did Mayweather beat all them.
Yeah, but he didn't fight Barrera, he didn't fight Morales, he didn't fight any of those guys, he didn't fight some of those killers, he didn't fight Margarito. Why didn't he fight Margarito when Margarito was champion? Why didn't he fight Paul Williams when Paul Williams was welterweight world champion? He didn't fight those guys. Why didn't he fight those guys? He fought Canelo when he was green, when he was 23 years of age.
Canelo's just not better than Mayweather, man. That's stupid.
So if Canelo fought Mayweather now, if this Canelo fought Mayweather...
Prime Terence no, he does not beat Mayweather. No one beats Mayweather. No one beats Mayweather. A prime Floyd Mayweather. All right, if we'll see like how good Terence Crawford and Errol Spence are because they're the pound for pound. They're in the pound for pound. Let's see.
Yeah, but no one's saying.
No. Let's see If they're that good, let's see innit, if they can do what Mayweather did, go 50-0. Let's see if they're that good, because they're gonna fight.
Well, Crawford's already 37-0.
Let's see, but who's he fought in the welterweight division? That's all right. Has he fought Keith Thurman? Has he fought Errol Spence? Has he fought Manny Pacquiao? Has he fought Sean Porter? Has he fought Danny Garcia? They're the 5 best fighters.
Yeah, but Errol Spence, what's he now? 24-5-0?
25-0. So let's see in what 25 fights where he's
what's
at.
a 50?
Let's see
What's
where
50
25
got to do with this?
Sugar
Ray Robinson was 120-0.
Yeah, but you got to realize you can be 150-0. But how I look at it, what level of competition are you facing?
Oh, you'll stop it.
If you're fighting,
if
you're fighting 120 cab drivers, Deontay Wilder, I'll give you an example. He was 40-0. He was 40-0, right?
Listen, Robinson's a better fighter than Mayweather.
He was 40-0, right? Deontay Wilder, but he's fought absolute tomato cans. That's why he's 40-0.
No,
when he came against Ortiz, he struggled, and then Fury battered him. Why? Because he didn't have a. The fact is
that Manny Pacquiao. The thing is, right? The thing is that 50-0, stop that, because there's people that have gone past that. People have surpassed that. Sugar Ray Robinson was 120.
The only guy that's done that is
Chavez was 90-0. No. The fact is they finished their careers with defeats, but they were undefeated past 50-0. The fact of the point is, right? The fact of the matter is that Manny Pacquiao fought anyone and everyone and everybody. He's even thinking about fighting Crawford and Spence. Mayweather didn't fight like that.
I'll be honest. You got to realize. Fair enough, he's fighting Pacquiao, but you got to realize, fair enough, he beat Thurman and that. But
that's a better win than anything that Mayweather had in the recent years.
Yeah,
probably the only thing that tops that was Maidana, but that fight was close.
Yeah, but to be honest, it's just is what it is, isn't it? Like, everyone's gonna have their opinion.
Yeah, but was Mayweather undefeated though? You keep going on about undefeated. Didn't he lose to Luis Castillo? Didn't he lose to Castillo?
To be honest, this is how I see it, right? At that point, even if he did lose against Castillo, right, Mayweather wasn't a favoured guy anyways. Like, when he beat De La Hoya was the A side in that fight.
Yeah.
So if they were going to favour anyone, they would have favoured De La Hoya. Why were they going to favour Mayweather?
Yeah, but...
So you can't say that if he won a fight, he won a fight. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't like, he was favouritism.
Yeah, but no, but why would they not favour him against Castillo? Mayweather was American.
I don't think he was favoured, if that's what you're saying. I just think he was good.
That's nonsense, man. Mayweather brought a lot of money. You don't think that they weren't favouring him.
Yeah,
when the fights were close,
maybe at the end of the career, at the end of his career, the last 6-7 years, he was favoured. But until he beat Oscar De La Hoya, I don't believe he was favoured. So any fight prior to that, I don't believe he was favoured. That's just my opinion, because Oscar De La Hoya was a way bigger star at that point than Mayweather, and everyone knows that. He had to beat De La Hoya to become the A-side. So, but at the end of the day, this is all on opinions. You could believe Manny Pacquiao's the best. Someone else could believe Mayweather's the best. It's just all on opinions, man. Like, at the end of the day, you know, everyone's going to have their opinion, but that's just my opinion. I believe Mayweather's the best. And we'll see how these other guys go about it. Like, how these other guys get on, like Crawford, Spence. You know, these other guys are undefeated.
Manny Pacquiao was the man. He moved up 8 weight divisions. He was an unbelievable fighter. You know, he took risks. He jumped up weight. He fought. Basically, Mayweather was the best manager, but in terms of the best fighter, you have to say that Manny Pacquiao wins that.
I'm pretty sure Mayweather fought Hatton. Wasn't Hatton Mayweather's leftovers? Pacquiao fought Mayweather's leftover.
Yeah.
When did Mayweather fought Mosley? Wasn't that a leftover as well?
No. Pacquiao fought Mosley first, I think.
I don't believe so. I think we'll share.
You
got to realize.
Pacquiao fought Cotto first. And
maybe fought Cotto first.
So that's irrelevant. The fact is that Pacquiao beat them in more emphatic fashion.
Yeah, but they were leftovers though.
No, but not leftovers. Come on.
He was leftovers.
Yeah, but Pacquiao, look at the way he dealt with him.
But
come on,
let's not. When Hatton faced Mayweather, he was undefeated. So he didn't want to lose his. He was coming in there against Pacquiao. They were saying that he wasn't really the same anymore. But he was going to squash him.
Guys, leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think. What do you think? Who do you think is the fighter of this 21st century? For me, it's Pacquiao. For him, it's Mayweather. What is your opinions? Leave your thoughts in the comment section with the fighter that you think was the fighter of the 21st century, Mayweather or Pacquiao. Leave your thoughts. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.